Kung Fu Mike?
Yeah.
Let me. I listen to the talk here.
Hey, how you doing, brother? I ain't seen you in a while. Don't run from me. Give me some footage.
Pick up the wife.
Gotta pick up the wife, man. We looking at Black Life. She could be 10 minutes.
God first, family, friend.
God is a German word, brother. What do you mean, God?
Oh, okay. That's a whole spiritual thing. I can't debate.
That's a whole spirit. It's not a debate. Look up in the dictionary. Have you ever seen a dictionary?
Call her Allah.
I mean, have you ever looked in the? Well, you ain't saying Allah and Jehovah. You ain't said that. I'm saying, have you ever looked in a dictionary about a word you say so commonly?
No.
The word no. Damn, that's earth-shattering. Because, brother, you know that there's a growing black young conscious community, and we growing by leaps and bounds. We studying. We scholars. We taking the time to open a book and read it and figure it out. Many of us is going back and forwards to Africa on educational trips to find this information. I'm saying, how be it a man of great wisdom, of gray hair in his whiskers, not know the etymology of a word he used so regularly?
Why would you look for God in a dictionary? I would look up the meaning of God in the Bible. But let me say this before I go.
It ain't in the Bible.
What I want to do
not
is
in the Bible, elder brother.
Brothers like you that have this wisdom, have this knowledge, I ask you to impart it upon me, bring it to me, and school me and educate me.
Brother, you're not.
I can't find.
You're talking and you're not listening. You're talking and you're not listening. You're talking and you're not listening.
Okay.
You just wanted to be educated.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
educating you.
Okay.
The word God is a Germanic word from Germany.
Okay.
It ain't black. It ain't African. It ain't Nikibalanian. It ain't Kemetic. It ain't Zulu. It ain't Botswana.
Okay.
I'm saying it ain't Nubian. It ain't even Ethiopian.
Right.
I'm saying, how does this word reflect the black people when you're looking at a book talking about black people in the black land?
You can't ask it to reflect the black people. You have to reflect that word into your inner soul.
So you telling me you take the white man word and you make it what it means?
White man's word.
Well, that's what it is.
No, I
okay,
take the
so it's not an English word? The word God, G-O-D, is an English word.
What's defined to you is defined to you. What's defined to me as being my God, what my spiritual worship is, what my basis is.
Brother, up still mean up, down mean down, left is left, right is right. I'm saying you ain't gonna change the definition of the word.
Okay. I gotta get my wife.
Going up against the Black Lion.
I ain't even gonna try to. What I want you to do, continue to do what you're doing, bringing that knowledge, and like I said, educate.
Well, you just rejected it.
I didn't reject it.
You rejected it.
Man, come on, see.
I'm gonna let you run. Hey, you know my face when you see you, and I'll see you again.
Okay.
All right, I love you. All right, stay strong. Hello, brothers. How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing, Black Lion?
I'm BlackLioN from Black News Media, but y'all know who I am.
I
So
don't agree with a lot of stuff you say on the radio, but you my favorite person to call. I mean, when you do get on the radio, it's a lot of knowledge and entertainment at the same time. And when you talk, I always listen. Whether I disagree with you or not, I love when you on the radio.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Would you like to state your name?
My name is December Lamb. I'm married to a white woman.
Oh, you're December.
Yeah, and
oh wow.
Regular on the.
Do you have children with the white woman?
Yes.
And I know you iterated the fact that you have children. You have a white woman, as if it was point of conversation. But you saying about yourself and about yourself as a white woman. Can I ask you a couple questions about that? Do the white woman love you as a black man, or do she love you as something different? Or do you edify yourself as a black man?
Good question. Yes, I do. But she loves me as a man.
But I'm not asking you that.
What you asking?
I asked you, do your white woman love you as a black man, or do you edify yourself as being a black man?
I couldn't answer that question truthfully because I really don't know.
Damn.
I really don't know if she loves me as a black man.
Damn.
I really don't know.
When she look at you, do she see a black man?
I hope she do, but I really don't know.
And that's fucked up then.
Yes.
And I'm saying that's fucked up because of this, brother.
Yeah.
Because if we gonna choose a helpmate, they got to love me and my children. They got to love the essence of me. They got to love the foundation of me, the beginning of me, the length of my days. And if she fucking can't get with that, she can't have the essence of the black man. But my whole point is, if your woman would love a black man and you would have children with her, why would you destroy something that you love so much because a white woman can't produce a black child? A white man can't produce a black child. So if you mate with a white woman and produce children, you're not producing black children. I call that a person who steals from African blood, hence they're African blood bleeder.
Let me tell you a little bit about my family heritage. Number one, both of my grandparents on my mother's side are mixed. Now, my grandfather on my father's side looked just like Abraham Lincoln. If you seen him, you would have thought he was Abraham Lincoln.
So he was a white man.
You could basically damn near say that. So
damn.
I mean, most of the people.
Well, how did you get your color then?
Basically, my mom.
Because that's a lot of white people, yeah. And you know black people begin to pass for white, right?
Right.
And after a while, they were white. I could walk around right now and show you white people that were black. You can see their butts and their breasts and cheekbones, and you can look at them and tell, like, you got something in you. So I'm saying, how did you escape that? They had to bleed more black in you somewhere down the road.
Well, basically,
you're just a couple shades lighter than me, lighter than myself.
When I was in junior high and well, I'm a little tander, I guess, right now. But when I was in junior high and elementary, they used to call me white boy. Whatever people wanted to cap. You know, it's strange how blacks love to attack each other.
Well, we've been taught that, brother.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm mad and somebody talking about me, I'll say, "Oh, you black motherfucker," or he say, "You lily white looking," you know. Mm-hmm. It's funny, you know, but the thing is, it's true, it's real. But my thing is, as far as relationships, I've had better relationship with the Caucasian woman than the black woman.
Is that because you feel that you can relate to her better?
In some ways, yes.
Is it because you had a perpetuation growing up, having your elders around you perpetuating white love, perpetuating that this idealism is something acceptable?
Well, no, basically.
Because you had to get here from somewhere. You went from a Zulu warrior to a mulatto child.
Okay.
I mean, there was a stops in between there. You didn't just wake up one day. So how did you get to the point?
I can put it like this. I grew up, you know, I'm 50 years old, but I grew up as a teenager in the early 70s.
In this city?
No, California in this city.
Very well.
You know, what you've seen was Three's Company, Suzanne Somers.
Yeah, all that white shit.
Yeah, you know.
That's why I don't even watch TV no more.
Yeah.
I got tired of looking at white. Well, I say 30, 40 years deep watching white folks, you got to get tired of watching people that don't emulate you.
But at the same time, I got kids by black women too. I've been in a lot of black relationships. But I'm just.
So you have black and mulatto children?
Yes, but I'm just.
Wow. Do they ever come together?
Yes, yes.
Can you not see that one has a different mindset than the other?
No, I can't see that.
Well, you got some parents that's conscious about teaching about the struggle of they black people, and they got a black child and a black son and a black daughter, so they teach about that. Mulatto people really don't get that lesson because they white parentage don't want to be reminded of her kinship to a murderer, a rapist. For instance, you a mulatto child, what is your idea where that white man and that white woman will have a baby and then sell their own baby to a person that look like you, a mulatto that look like you, will sell a mulatto child to another rapist, to another person that he knew was gonna rape his daughter, knew was gonna sodomize his son, knew was gonna work him and beat him to death, and maybe even breed them to have more mulattoes to imprison them as well. Could you give me a little feedback on that?
I can understand what you're saying, BlackLioN. But the thing is, you know, I'm living in these times right now. I understand the history of what you're going back to, but the thing is, I'm living in these times right now, and I got to do what's best for me. And what's best for me is who's been supporting me all this year, who's had my back. You know what, BlackLioN?
I dig that. I dig that.
You know what, BlackLioN?
That's how people get stuck in jobs.
I'm gonna tell you something that happened to me, and a lot of people laugh when I say this, but let's go back to the movie New Jack City. You had three light-skinned dudes in that movie. Ice-T, Christopher Williams, the R&B singer, and Mario Peoples, who directed the movie. Then you had a dark-skinned brother, which was Wesley Snipes. Now, I was still single at the time. Do you know I couldn't get a date with a black woman when Wesley Snipes bust on the scene in New Jack City? I would have women tell me I was too light.
Well, you got a problem because I ain't never had that issue. And I've been fucking for I don't know how long. Women. Once upon a time, I made whores out of black queens, and that was a sin and a transgression that I committed against my people. But I'm saying, pussy ain't never been an object. But so why is it that a black man so articulate, a handsome brother, can't find one black woman? I see crackheads with women.
Do you agree with me on this, BlackLioN?
I think that's self-defeated.
We stereotype each other too much. You know what I'm saying? We all different shades, vanilla, pecan, whatever you want to say.
Do you understand why? Because we got to alienate ourselves from certain mindsets. Bro, do you understand that America ain't gonna always be here? Do you understand these hunkies ain't always gonna be here? But what is the absolute is us, the great black nation. We gonna always be fucking here. And in due time, what happened to the Tutsi, too, gonna happen to these mulattoes and these traitors. And when that time come, don't cry. Don't worry about it. Don't complain. You live now, you enjoy the white woman, you enjoy breaking down our sea, and when the circle comes back and we come to smoke motherfuckers like that, take it like a man.
BlackLioN.
Can you do that as a warrior and lay your neck down on the chopping block and take it like a man?
Yeah,
I can respect that.
Because
Because in due time, you know that shit coming, right? In due time, you know we gonna get these motherfuckers,
what
right?
happens to the point of everybody coming together as one?
We can't.
So
Who is everybody? You can't be one with your mama. You can't be one with your mama. And if a man hold himself above his mother, he got a problem. If you think you above your mother and you supposed to be equal with your father, you got a problem. You got an issue and you need to liberate yourself from that thinking. We fucking ain't one. We ain't gonna never be one. My mama ain't gonna never be equal with me. She's my mama. She's gonna be above me.
But BlackLioN,
you understand that theory?
Yes, I do.
So there is no equality.
Around your surrounding areas, what do you see? Because you see all different races with each other now.
Yeah, I see some traitor shit.
No.
They came over here, just like I could live in the land of the native and don't see none. That's fucked up. How you gonna live in Africa and don't see no Africans? That's fucked up. How you gonna be in the Caucasus Mountains and not see no hunkies? That'd be fucked up, wouldn't it?
So what you saying right now is,
well, that wouldn't be fucked up, not to see no Caucasians.
Our mulatto president don't have our
Fuck him. He don't have our back. Fuck him. Real talk. I just spoke to this other brother. I said, Obama said he has an allegiance with Israel, that fake ass group. He said he got an allegiance with Spain and England. He said what he gonna do for Iraq. What did he say he gonna do for the black man? Whether he in the Congo, whether he in the land of his father in Kenya, or whether he here in America. What the fuck he gonna do?
Well, who would you?
I'm asking you, what did he say he gonna fucking do for me?
He said he's gonna do nothing. But
goddamn, fuck him then.
Okay. Well,
if he can't be man enough to say I'm gonna help that black child, fuck him.
So what you saying, BlackLioN, is nobody's black enough then? Like that record came out, am I black enough?
I could show you a whole lot of niggas. You looking at one of these black enough motherfuckers. You looking at one. You know what I do. My name preceded my being in front of you today. You know who the fuck I am. I ain't changing. I can't be swayed. Outrageous fortune, a position, a wage. Ain't none of them white bitches pretty, so I don't want they women. So what can they do to me? What's gonna stop me from being black? I'm saying there's millions of us who think like this. Millions.
Now, you took a lot of criticism for being militant. How you feel about that? That you so
fuck them.
Militant?
Fuck them. That's how I feel. They can't get with it. Fuck them. Ain't that how America feel?
Well, I will say this.
Do America feel like that?
Yeah.
Fuck you if you ain't rolling with me.
All I can say,
there
BlackLioN, is I like some of the words you use, like nevertheless, and add them to the list of haters.
Add them to the list of haters. I do say that.
I know
add them to the list.
I think a lot of us hate you, but it's more of a love to hate you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna agree with what you say, but you know what? We listen when you talk, man. And we like you on the radio, and I'm glad I got this opportunity to meet you because
I don't mean to cut you off, brother December, but this man is December, and this man calls our radio station. He puts the white woman on the pedestal. Even if it's not so, he gives an idea that a white woman is greater than a black queen. And I just wanted you to know who this man is, and I got to end it with him because I like to talk to the other guy. My battery's very low. I thank you, December. I can't shake your hand because you on some other shit. I can't bump you. You on some other shit. I can't do that shit. But black love to you, brother. Black awareness, black consciousness. And when you want to be a black man, fucking come see me. And we could do something, network, build something. Quit wearing that hunky shit on your head.